نحمد نصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسوله صل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. We are discussing the virtues of Ramazan, the hadith from Sulman Raziallahu Ta'ala anha, that on the last day of Shaban. So we are discussing since 1 week that of the important hadith in which Rasulullah Sallallahu has discussed the most of the things related to Ramazan. Its farz is counted 70 times more. The nafal is treated as the equal to the farz. And those who are giving the supporting the breakfast, so they are getting the same reward those who are fasting. So now the commentary we are discussing on that. All the points in this hadith has been explained in many other hadiths and the great reward of Ramazan. Rasulullah ﷺ gave this lecture on the end of Shaban because he wanted to show us the great importance of Ramazan, so that we don't allow 1 second of this month to go to waste. Fasting has been made fard to Allah, who has also made Sunnah, the Tarawih Salam in the night, by night. From this hadith we learned that the command for the Tarawih Salah too comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself. Beside this, in all the ahadith where Rasulullah say, I have made it sunnah, is to stress its importance. All the ulama are agreed upon the fasting, that Tarawih is a sunnah. Maulana Shah Abdullah Dehlvi, in his book Omat-volume, Tarawih Ma Sabut Bisunnah states that if the people of any town don't perform Tarawih Salah, the Muslim rulers, if they exist, and there is the vast, the powerful, the general government, they can implement this thing, should make them to so by force. If there is a justice and a real government of the Muslim in the world, then they can offer. Many people say that you may listen to the full Quran being read in a certain masjid in 8 or 10 nights and then stop performing Tarawih with Jamaat, as the Sunnah will have been fulfilled, this is wrong. By doing this, only one Sunnah will be fulfilled and the other lost. We should remember that there are two separate Sunnah. Firstly, it is Sunnah to hear the full Quran being read in the Tarawih in Ramazan. Secondly, it is Sunnah to perform the Tarawih with Jamaat for men in the masjid throughout Ramazan. Females should perform their Tarawih at home. Another point that we learn in the Hadith is that Rasulullah told us that any nafal done in Ramazan is rewarded as much as the fard in normal times and the fard done in Ramazan has been rewarded 70 farais at other time. In our ibadah for worship in Ramazan important to us, is our ibadah or worship in Ramazan imparted to us? How many nafal do we perform? Hazrat is asking question from us that how much importance we are giving to perform the nafals. How many nafal do we perform? We see how many people who, after having eaten sahri, go back to bed without performing the first salah. Many perform it, but not with Jamaat. So one might think that we give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the food he had eaten for the sahri by not performing the most important fard or not performing it with the Jamaat. Such a salah is not complete. Rasulullah said there is no salah for those near the masjid, except in the masjid. In the khitab, in the book Kitab Mazhar-e-Haq, we find that there is no reward for salah for people who doesn't perform it with Jamaat, without any good reason, excuses. We have written a book, we compiled in our old books, there were the 14 reasons that forgive the people, that if he is sick and he has suffering such things, there is a rain and danger in the way. So they are exemptions that if they are not going to mass. May Allah give us to benefit from full benefits from this holy month. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.